January 20th, 2026. Topic of today, I wrote two down. I think today we'll go with, this one's a little more thinky, I guess, deep thoughty. Life is a series of believed priorities. I think the comment is essentially pointing out that we do what we think we should be doing to match our priorities. And our priorities could be, I want to be happy, I want to feel good, I want to endure a little bit of pain for a greater feeling later. I want to appeal to something, someone. What are our priorities? And basically, well, I was thinking about this because as I do when I walk, I was maybe sort of simply realizing that I do walk daily because I have a priority that I want to improve my life. I want to improve my health. I want to utilize the time while I walk to enjoy music, which I just neglected for so many years. Other than when I drive, I've always listened to music when I drive. And among many other positive effects of the walking itself. And ultimately that I do it because I have a priority that I believe in, that that behavior falls into. And I think that's, I mean, if I went through all the rest of my day, everything I did followed some priority I believed in. All the way down to going and buying a double Dave's double cheeseburger combo thing at Wendy's because I want the protein. Yesterday I did my arm wrestling and I really needed the protein. I just want extra protein, especially the days after I work out. Got to build the muscle, which is good. So that ultimately, I think, is what leads us from point A to B to C to D, all the way to Z at the end of every day, or whatever letter you want to go to, or some number, whatever. I guess the comment, life is a series of believed priorities, is less of an actual deep thought, but just more of an altered paradigm about how to think about the things that we go about doing in life. And I think there is some value in kind of recognizing that altered paradigm. So I thought I'd bring it up and ramble about it a little bit. So there we have it. I guess, what is the takeaway? What is the call to action? I think when you consider the things you do, sometimes it can be frustrating to kind of feel like you're stuck in a sense because of habits that you have, or maybe people that you're trying to please, and maybe whatever it is, you kind of feel stuck sometimes. And I think the idea of realizing it all relates to priorities, your priorities, enables you to kind of step out of the mental part of it, maybe hopefully the anguish part of it, the anxiousness part of it, the depressive part of it, to realize it's part of your priority structure in some way, and maybe you can alter your priorities a little bit so that you can be a little more forgiving of yourself and slowly shape those priorities back to where they can be as you gain the capability to affect them in other ways. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, my day was pretty decent, pretty basic. Today was the first day after MLK Day, so I had some things I needed to take care of. I worked on my app all day. When I wasn't working on my app, I did my walk. When I wasn't walking or working on my app, I was on the phone with the Washington DOL, made sure I got my license stuff taken care of. It's all good. I headed to the Utah DMV. I think they call it a DMV here, or maybe it is a DOL here. I don't remember. I went in there and thought I would get started, but I quickly learned I need to bring my passport, which actually reminds me I should pop that out. And some mail, certified mail, indicating that I live in Utah now, so I can get my new license. I also went to get my oil changed and do the emissions testing that I believed was required, but they determined I was not. So that was good as well. They gave me the paperwork for that. And other than that, I got a lot done on my app. I'm making good progress. The practice stuff, I'm finally fully complete, what I think is fully complete with the building of the practices, the sorting and looking at the practices, the practice events. And now I just need to build how the users engage with the practices. So there'll be some stuff that goes into the sorting, some time trigger type stuff, for practices that are complete or done. I think I need to create a practice archive screen, which I can do. I think I'll just do later or as a last step. I don't think I need to focus on that at the moment. But the next steps are getting the practices going, and then for practices that have matches or tournaments, how to flow through those to run the matches, get them scored, how to run the tournaments, go through the brackets, that sort of thing. So that is a lot of work. I have a lot of work ahead of me, but it feels good to really be in a place where that stuff can start taking off. So there we have it. I don't know why I gave you such a big summary on my app programming, but there it is. All right. Anyway, hopefully something was useful. Take it easy, all. Until next time.